It's official. Bitcoin has crossed $120,000, but this isn't just another bull run. This time, the United States government is buying. In March 2025, President Trump signed a historic executive order establishing the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve. Now, with over 207,000 BTC under government control, the game has changed. Corporate treasuries are following, nations are following, and yet, beneath the surface, risks are rising. Institutional Bitcoin ETF inflows now exceed $50 billion in 20 to 5. Major short squeezes liquidated over $1 billion in leveraged trades. AI-driven quant funds added BTC to their balance sheets. Supply on exchanges has hit a multi-year low, driving price pressure. This isn't just momentum trading, this is structural demand. Bitcoin has found its way into retirement portfolios, bank balance sheets, and now, National Reserve's Executive Order signed March 2025 to protect U.S. sovereignty in the age of digital currency. Estimated to 107,000 BTC acquired through OTC deals, mining partnerships, and seizures. The reserve is viewed as a digital Fort Knox, hedging fiat devaluation and foreign central bank diversification for the first time in history. A U.S. president has acknowledged Bitcoin not just as an asset, but as a matter of national interest. Trump media allocates $2 billion in BTC. Following MicroStrategy's blueprint, corporate boards are revising treasury policies to include digital assets. Traditional CFOs now view BTC as a long-term digital bond with asymmetric upside. The question isn't if companies will buy Bitcoin anymore. It's how much and how soon. The Genius Act passed in July 2025. Allowing banks to issue and regulate stablecoins creates clarity for fintech firms and crypto-native institutions. SEC and CFTC are streamlining market structure regulation to accommodate crypto-native firms. For years, crypto existed in a regulatory gray zone. Now, the U.S. is drawing the lines with Bitcoin right at the center of it. Pakistan Crypto Council allocates electricity to Bitcoin mining. Creates sovereign BTC reserve. Argentina settles part of its national debt using BTC-backed contracts. Swiss cantons expand public tax payments in BTC. Bitcoin is becoming what gold once was, a settlement layer for countries under stress, and a wealth anchor for institutions losing trust in fiat. Robert Kiyosaki warns of an incoming correction, bubble forming. Take caution. Crypto A team is under scrutiny. Elderly targeted in scams. Lost wallets, forgotten seed phrases are still sidelining billions. With the hype comes heat, and scammers are lurking in the shadows of Bitcoin's spotlight. Early adopter sells 80,000 BTC. Earning $9.5 billion and 18 million % return, creates temporary volatility but shows long-term strength. Analysts brace for more long-term holders to unlock decade-old fortunes. The long tail of Satoshi-era wallets could still shape price action, but they're no longer the biggest threat. Government regulation or corporate apathy might be if the U.S. government is holding Bitcoin, if billion-dollar companies are holding Bitcoin, if countries are mining and settling with Bitcoin, then this isn't just a speculation asset. This is a geopolitical chess piece. Fundstrat, $200,000 to $150,000. By end of 2025, Bitcoin's credibility grows with every sovereign endorsement hit. The asset's volatility and philosophical roots still make it misunderstood. When the U.S. built a strategic Bitcoin reserve, it wasn't just about holding an asset, it was about collateral in a shifting global system. In the 20th century, it was gold. In the 21st, it may be Bitcoin. Bitcoin could serve as cross-border collateral in trade between rival nations, replacing U.S. treasuries or gold. BRICS nations: Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa plus others exploring BTC as part of de-dollarization strategy. Post-halving in April 2024, profitability dropped. But in 2025, BTC's price surge reinvigorated mining. U.S. remains number one in hash rate, but Pakistan, Kazakhstan, Paraguay, and UAE are aggressively scaling operations. Pakistan allocates 2,000 megawatts to BTC mining, integrating AI and renewables. Cheap electricity is the new oil, and Bitcoin miners are the digital drillers of the 21st century. UAE's Sovereign Mining Initiative, a government-owned BTC operation using solar power, Paraguay's hydropower revolution turning surplus energy into global monetary reserves. Bitcoin now competes not just on scarcity, but on culture and conviction. No CEO, no central bank, no bailout mechanism. That's the moat. Despite ETFs and government reserves, the codebase remains open source and global contributors are increasing. Asterisk the fact that Bitcoin can onboard trillion-dollar institutions while still being maintained by volunteers is exactly what makes it unstoppable. The Taproot upgrade adoption hit record highs. Lightning Network expansion now includes corporate micropayments and machine-to-machine M2M transactions. With the Genius Act, banks can now issue stablecoins merging TradFi with crypto rails, tokenized. Dollars now represent $500 billion, plus in on-chain activity in 20 to 5. Stablecoins are overtaking credit cards in emerging markets for digital commerce. U.S. stablecoin-backed debt instruments emerging tokenized T-bills purchased by DAOs, family offices, and even central banks. The new shadow banking system is public, global, and running on-chain. Stablecoins are the next financial layer, and Bitcoin is the base. Asterisk over 4 million BTC estimated permanently lost. A booming new industry in 2025. Crypto recovery as a service cross, seedless wallet tech like MPC. Multi-party computation and social recovery methods becoming mainstream. Asterisk firms like Unciphered and Key Guardian are hired by estate planners and institutions to ensure digital asset continuity. In 2025, securing your Bitcoin is more than just a personal decision, it's a family, business, and national concern. Asterisk global M2 money supply expanding post-recession stimulus packages. Treasury bonds yield less than 2%. Again, pension funds and sovereigns seek harder collateral. Bitcoin becomes the de facto off-ramp for escaping inflation risk. As fiat currencies weaken under the weight of debt and demographics, Bitcoin isn't just surviving, it's becoming the default escape hatch. Asterisk from Trump's strategic reserve to BRICS adoption, from billion-dollar whale moves to pension fund allocations, Bitcoin is no longer a fringe idea. It's a monetary force shaping global policy, national strategy, and generational wealth. The only question now is whether you're watching from the sidelines or participating in the revolution. We're entering a new monetary era, and Bitcoin is writing the first chapter. What side of history will you be on? Subscribe for weekly deep dives into the future of money, finance, and power. This is the Digital Currency Desk, where crypto meets the world stage.